And thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Friday the 13th of August and the 5th day of Elul. Okay, a lot of you know that we blow the shofar each morning throughout the month of Elul to remind us to do teshuvah. And a lot of you know that we don't blow the shofar on Erev Rosh Hashanah. And you're probably familiar with the reasons, but there's a little twist in the Mishnah Berurah that you might not know that I think would be interesting for you to see. So let me open up to the Mishnah Berurah and show this to you. Here's what he says. Main token, we do not blow the shofar on Erev Rosh Hashanah. Lahafsik, to make a distinction, ben tkiyos to Rishus, le tkiyos to Chova. Because we want to show a distinction between the tkiyos that we were doing just as a custom, and we want to differentiate that from the real tkiyos that we will be doing on Rosh Hashanah. By having a break in between, that shows that distinction. Okay, a lot of you knew that. Here's what's interesting. You could still blow shofar on Erev Rosh Hashanah to learn and to practice. Because it's enough that you just didn't blow it that morning in the shul. That'll make the distinction, and whatever you're doing that afternoon to be well practiced for your blowing shofar on Rosh Hashanah, that's fine. You already showed the distinction in shul. Here's where it gets interesting. Aval bin minhagim kasav, but there are others in the customs that explain hatam kedei la'arve v'satan. The reason is to mix up the satan. Hard to know what that means exactly, but it might mean that by stopping to blow the shofar, he kind of lets up and says, oh, yay, that shofar reminds of the Akedah and acts as a real merit for the Jewish people. They've stopped it, so I can stop battling against the Jewish people. But if you're going to keep blowing shofar all Erev Rosh Hashanah as practice, the Satan's kind of onto this and knows that you're blowing shofar tomorrow, and he's going to be there to try and get in the way. Im kain ein litkoa klal. Then maybe you shouldn't blow shofar at all, even for practicing on Erev Rosh Hashanah. So the Mishnah Berurah ends by saying, Uva Elio Rabba b'shem Sefer Amarko. He says that mashma de lehislamed shari, if you want to blow the shofar to practice, b'cheder sagur, in a closed room, then it's going to be okay. Isn't that fascinating? You're closed in a room, and so that's kind of not showing it out to the public and the Satan, kind of, sort of. So therefore, he's not going to be all over us knowing that we're blowing shofar tomorrow, because there's one guy blowing the shofar to practice, but it's in a closed room, and that would make it okay. I knew you'd find that interesting. There's probably a lot here to be discussed, like how does it help to be in a closed room against the Satan, but so says the Mishnah Berurah. And yeah, go ahead and discuss it and learn about it, because this is fascinating to me. Okay, thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow after Shabbos for more. Have a great Shabbos, and God willing, Motzei Shabbos and Sunday, we'll have a new law up there for you. Bye-bye. Good Shabbos. Oh, and Ksiva v'chsima tova. Should remember to say that as often as I can. Bye-bye.